Hey, welcome to this morning's morning sprint. So, what we're talking about this morning to infuse purpose, passion, enthusiasm, and meaning into our businesses, into our lives, is a quote by Margaret Peters. And Margaret Peters said, "Time has a wonderful way of showing us what really matters." So here's what I'm gonna challenge you in your businesses. If you're saying, "I want to help people," I hear that all the time. All the time, I want to help people. And then I look at where they're spending majority of their time. Well, some are spending the majority of their time not doing sales calls, okay? Which directly helps people in our business. No customers, nobody to help from our business, okay? It's simple math. They're not spending their time doing daily method of operations. They're not spending time doing income producing activities, which are all irrefutable ways to help human beings. And most of the time, because I surround myself by great-hearted people, but most of the time they're doing things because they only have so much time, and they're like, well, they're raising children, they're raising a spouse, you have a marriage, my spouse raises me, I raise her, they're raising family, they're dealing with life, those things all take time. But one thing that I would challenge is, where can we take time just a little bit? We're never going to say, well, guess what, kids? Daddy's, out. I'm going to go all in on my income producing activities so I can take care of everyone but you. Well, that doesn't make sense, because we know if we do that, the whole foundation crumbles. Our foundation is built on our spousal relationship, on our spiritual relationships, on our relationship with family. That's the foundation. So we got to keep that firm, right? So can we maybe borrow a little bit of time from some of those buckets, okay? Will some of those buckets be graceful with us? Absolutely, but sometimes that means we need to ask. We need to say, hey, is it okay if I take, a little bit of time? Like, can we leave a half hour later for date night so I can get some income producing activities in and help other people? Yeah, your spouse might be like, yeah, that's cool, half hour, totally cool. I'll watch some TV. Eric and we do that all the time. So super important. Now, one thing that I'm going to challenge you to is, if you're in a business helping someone else help other people, or helping someone else fill their own cup, I would challenge, can you start borrowing from plan A if you feel that your calling is plan B, okay? Maybe that means one less shift a week. Maybe that means a couple less hours a week, whatever it means. Obviously, we have to pay our bills. Financial is kind of part of that firm foundation. But if we can borrow from things on the outside that we're doing to fulfill our basic human needs, to fuel our business, to give us time to work our businesses, then things can really, really start happening. So look at where you can ask for grace down here, not taking all the time away from the foundation. We can't do that, but a little bit of time from the foundation, and then seeing if there's some time from other people's foundation that maybe we can borrow or have to grow our businesses. You guys have a great growth-driven rest of your day.